Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires, and part 40 of my Wurrzag campaign, where Grimgor has surprised the enemy army by coming in right on its flank. Yes, we're fighting an underway battle. The dwarves attacked our War, and the enemy reinforcements came in behind them. I mean, the enemy reinforcements, I'm going to be honest, there wasn't very many of them, to be fair. And we came on right next to the dwarves, or the main army that attacked them. So, a bit chaotic, as all of our units desperately tried to reposition themselves, but also quite chaotic for the dwarves, because their organ guns are turning to move to try and fire on us, but they can't really get a bead. They don't have any... they've got cannons. Okay, they've got cannons. They're trying to get a bead on us, but they're struggling because they can't see past their own units. Boys slamming into the rear of these dwarves. Doing some good damage there. Longbeards. Yes, the Crimson Killers getting stuck in and doing their namesake, getting some killing and turning crimson at the same time. More boys slamming in there. That's looking pretty good. So far, so good. The artillery opening fire on the dwarf line, and our War is approaching to come and help with the last few units. The poor old Teeth Robbers and our chariots. I'm trying to use my chariots, but it's tricky. Chariots are tricky. They're a tricky unit to use. You can't leave them in the fight. You need to constantly micro them, and it's just a pain in the arse, unfortunately. So the War going off there. It's our boys. I mean, the Immortulz have got 76 melee attack. I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad. And there's Grimgor. We're trying to get Grimgor to actually get in and kill the enemy lord. There's Grombrindle, the white dwarf. He's up to 12 kills, maybe about 13 kills. Causing us some pain, so we need to deal with him. But so far, it's looking very, very good, as our War arrives finally to hit the enemy army in what is now their flank. And our Black Orcs just sort of surrounding the enemy missile units now and finish them off. All boy Biggins just having a little altercation here with, I think this is some Bugman's Rangers? Come on, stab them, boys. Come on. There we go. Never mind. Right, just get in and kill the... That's it. In we go. Good job. Nice work. That's what I like to see. And where's the enemy general? It's over here somewhere. No, wait. Where? Where's Grimgor? Where is he? Grimgor? Oh, there he is. Right. So, the white dwarf, the... a giant. And Grimgor as well. It's very shouty giants. Use your inside voice and then club him to death. So we are slowly knocking out Grombrindle. He's quite a tanky... I mean, all the Dwarf Lords are very, very tanky. Grombrindle, probably one of the worst Dwarf Lords to actually fight. He's just very, very tough. Tough to kill. But no problem. He is going down, and his army is pretty much disintegrating. Just the Throny Ironbrown there, one of the ghosts that needs to die again. Grombrindle surrounded by dwarves. Obviously, the white dwarf turns up when dwarf armies are in danger. I mean, I don't know why he's here, because frankly, the only one in danger at the moment is Grimgor, frankly, from the sheer number of dwarves that are swarming him. But at least this will knock out another dwarf army, and I think then leaving us with just 2 left. So that's not too bad. You know, we can probably... That's probably fine. We can probably deal with that, no problem. Enemy Lord has been wounded. There we go, Grombrindle goes down. And the last remnants of his army surrounded and wiped out. I don't think much is going to get away from this fight, to be honest. Which I'm totally in favour of. The less dwarves, the better. Well, that may have been quite an awkward and confusing fight, but it was equally confusing for the enemy side. And it turns out who has 2 thumbs and comes out better when things are incredibly confusing. That you can't see me do it, but this guy, it's me. It's the one who's speaking. Hi. Right. Okay. Good. Now okay. We'll take the replenishment because fuck knows, I just need all the replenishment. But that has knocked out another dwarf army. Holy shit. God. So... No. What? Fuck! No! What the fuck was that?
Oh, he's already heard your words, but speak 'em anyways.
Oh, god damn it. No. Oh, fucking hell. Like, what the fuck is that? I was like, okay, no problem. 4 armies. We got this down to 2. Yes, getting there. That's it. Knock them down. Then fucking, yeah, well, we got 3 more armies here. Fuck you, Greenskins. What? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it. It's a tingling.
From the north it comes.
Well, yes, I can. That was definitely... Okay, well... Yeah, about bloody time.
And with it, the warriors of chaos march.
Yeah, well, they can march a little bit fucking quicker if you ask me.
Is coming.
Good God.
But who has brought the warring tribes together?
Oh, who gives a shit as long as it's as long as he's doing it and
That power.
being a threat. Yeah, it's old shiny head horn face. Yes. Very nice, very growly. Yes, I like your glowing eyes.
Oblivion has come.
Oh, Oblivion's been with me for quite a while now.
Lord of the end times has re-entered the world. With him marches a chaos.
Oh, I do not care. Piss off. Right. Fucking hell. What's that? 1, 2...
Do you take me for a Wurrzag?
Right, they've got 4 armies there. I've killed 2. There's another one up there. Like...
Let's go.
Orc says what?
Okay.
Orc wants me.
I'm going to fail all my blocks, and they're just going to jump me with everything, aren't they? I can just see it happening. Yeah. 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 I think we're about to lose the north. The dwarves have just arrived with overwhelming fucking numbers. Like, this is my own little mini chaos horde right here. Like, they've all just rocked up. Like, let's have a party at Varenka Hills, and then we'll move on after party at Kazakarak over the corpse of Grimgor. Apparently, that's gonna happen. Right, okay. Well, evidently you flipping didn't. Good God, just what the fuck? Every time I'm feeling like, okay, I think we've got this under control. What happens? What happens? Okay, we'll wait for my war over there. Okay, we've got my war here. I'm just going to water resolve this. I don't care.
You are making a mistake.
Disagree. Disagree. Armor of Fortune, Backstabber, blah, blah, blah. Right, Grocker. Fine. For some reason, they really like killing trolls. I don't know why.
We will defy you.
Disagree. You're dead. You're dead, mate. You're dead. You're out. Laters. Laters potatoes. Right, okay. So let's get Squig Hoppers take 2 turns. Oh, this is that's bad. That's really bad. Like, Like, we've had bad times before, but this is very much like... How many dwarves? Like, I'm like 90% sure that dwarves shouldn't have that many dwarves. They're supposed to be a dying race. They're not supposed to have, you know, sheer weight of fucking numbers. How much? Wait, how much territory do you have? You've got 16 settlements. I mean, realistically, that's not even that much. I mean, I suppose you are in the top 10. How many do I have? How many do I have? How can I tell? Is it here? Settlement zone. I've got 22. I've got more than the dwarves. They can afford more armies than I can. In fact, they can afford about twice the number of armies I can.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
I mean, that's just... It's long beards, it's organ guns, it's... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, can I fix this problem? Is this I mean, maybe if our goblins hadn't fucked up, yes. As it is, it's just a tidal wave of little hairy men. And for some people, that might sound, you know, delightful. But for me, no, that bad. It most bad. Do I have literally anything? I don't think I do. I don't think I've got anything. Okay, well, fine. Fine. Let's get ready and waiting, because sure, even though 35% increase in reinforcement range is probably one of the worst stats in the entire game, maybe even worse than recruitment cost, because it's almost literally pointless. There's no point in trying to stop. It's Mika.
No, blame you.
Is that the same? I guess it would be the same Mika, because I didn't kill Mika. Did I kill Mika, or did he get replaced by Quig? I think he got replaced by Quig. Okay, well, with the dwarf horde arriving, and that is horrendous. Like, if they did, oh jeez, I've managed to kill what, like 2 of 3 of their armies. Fuck me. My brain cannot process just what happened. I'm really struggling here. Okay, I guess let's take more money, because I'm gonna need it. Gonna need more money. And, yeah. No. Yeah. Wait, what? Extortion rate. Yeah, do that. Okay. No point worrying about that. Or any of that. Or any of that. Or any of that. Basically. Basically, there's no point worrying about any of that. Because the most important thing is if our ambush comes off. Because if it doesn't, Grimgor could be dead. We lose Kazakarak. And then a horde of dwarves pour southward. And I don't think we can stop them. Okay, come on. No, fuck off. No. Oh, good. Well, at least there's only one army there. Still not ideal, but it's, you know, better than nothing. I mean, things are not looking good for Grimgor. It's a lot of dwarves, and I don't think he's going to be able to do it alone. He's going to need help. There's no one nearby to help him. Still, at least he's got his War. What's left of it anyway, because we're basically using it to screen our Black Orcs, although, of course, the dwarves are just targeting them anyway. But never mind. So basically all of the Y units are being used as sponges. I mean, look at this, right? They've got Savage Orc Ballboy Biggins charging towards them. They're shooting at the Broken Tusk mob. See? That's why you don't bring expensive units to the battle. It's just pain. It's just pain. Okay, in go the wire units, slamming. Basically, just sacrificial. Charging them in there. They're probably the wild's probably going to die fairly soon anyway, so we may as well use them to try and soak up as much damage as possible. The Broken Tusk mob and the rest of our ball boys coming around the flank. The Broken Tusk mob's taking so much damage. They've just soaked up so much. These organ guns are doing so much damage. There's so much enemy artillery. It's a right pain. And more of it to come. Never mind. Okay, so Black Orcs moving forward, going to engage the dwarves. In come the boar boys. We're going to deal with this artillery ASAP. In we go. That's good. Excellent. That's it. Take him down. Last thing I need is artillery just picking me off. The enemy lord has already gone down like a ton of bricks. Just got completely murdered. Belagar did not stand a chance. Grimgor and Borgut jumped him, tore him limb from limb. Easy peasy. Giant Slayer's being shot to death, which is good. That's what we wanted. And Grimgor and Borgut can do their stuff. The rest of the dwarf army still maintaining some sort of cohesion, but very, very quickly going down. But is it going down quickly enough? Because the more damage we take, the less we've got to face the rest of that dwarf horde with. I'm hoping that most of the damage is dealt to our war, but as you can see, we've already lost 800. That's not ideal because greenskin replenishment isn't great, which it feels weird. You think the greenskins, oh yeah, that's our goblin. I don't really care about it. I just throw him into combat. Who gives a shit, right? It's war. You'd feel like greenskins should have pretty good replenishment, right? Because like there's supposed to be loads of them. I know like replenishment is like healing, but all of your units heal after the battle, right? So if you've got like 10 Black Orcs and one takes like everything but 1 point of damage, at the end of the battle he gets all his health back. Obviously if you have 10 Black Orcs and one dies, you don't get that Black Orc back, he's dead. But I think replenishment would be pretty good for the Greenskins. Instead, they're one of the worst replenishing races in the game, which is odd. But never mind, we managed to deal with this dwarf army. Just the other 6 left to kill. Okay, well that was good. Let's take the replenishment because we fucking need it. Right, now at least they're only down to 4 armies. Oh god. Yeah. We can't take on 3 armies. Does that mean my army has retreated? And does that mean that they can kill me? That's not good. That's really not good. So in some ways, while my war was useful, it's also massively dicked me over. Because had they attacked Grimgor, Grimgor could have retreated out of range of those armies. As the Wars attacked me, as they attacked the War, it was an underway battle. I had to decline, hoping that I'd move away, and in fact what happened is I just moved over to Kazakarak, which means I get the reinforcements from Kazakarak, but in some ways that's actually worse, because it means that the reinforcements from Kazakarak will be destroyed in this open field battle, which really does work for the dwarves, and then they just crush me. I guess we're just gonna have to fight it and hope for the best against Thoric Ironbrow, Ungrim Iron Fists, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, and Ulfa Knucklebreaker. You know what, this wouldn't be... I mean, they don't actually have a lot of artillery, he says. They still got, you know, enough artillery to cause me some major issues. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This could be the battle that makes or breaks this campaign. And it's been a roller coaster ride. Every time I think I'm at the top, something happens to kick me back down, and this is probably the hardest I've been kicked so far, because this is so many dwarves. Now, as per usual, whenever the AI gets like a huge, massive army, what it likes to do is dragnet across the entire battlefield. We have managed to sneak some Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins around behind. We need to take out this artillery. Taking out the artillery could help. Frankly, I don't think anything's going to save us, but we're corner camping because sometimes these must, right? So we've got the garrison forces in front, backed up by the trolls. There's Grimgor and Borga and the Goblin Big Boss there. Then we've got the Black Orcs behind, and finally the archers, and then the Rock Lobbers. And hidden over in this little corner is all of our Boar Boy Biggins, and also some Night Goblins, just for fun. Thought, let's see what happens. Over here, we have slammed into the Bolt Thrower like a ton of bricks. And we're going to do the same to these Giant Slayers. Although they take it surprisingly well. But we're going to get out there ASAP. Jeez, God damn it. God damned Iron Breakers. Okay, right, that's gone. We're getting out of there. We're getting out of there. They've also got an organ gun, and the idea of having to deal with that, do not like. So we're also these guys are on a suicide charge. They're going to head for the organ gun, try and take it out. Corner camping means they can't envelop us. Now, being enveloped by dwarves, probably the least likely. I mean, it's never a sentence I thought I'd say, but it looks like it's going to happen. Plus, of course, they've got more reinforcements coming. Now, on the plus side, at least they don't get the artillery, because reinforcements come in determined by their position in the army. And obviously, artillery always comes right at the end, so they won't get the artillery until right at the end. That often means that reinforcements, especially if you have like multiple reinforcements with artillery, don't work out very well. I'm hoping that we never have to deal with the artillery, but frankly, the organ gun's bad enough. It's already got 22 kills, 25 kills, 27... Yeah, it's just murdering. These boar boys, they're not very fast to start off with, and these organ guns, just murdering them. Are they going to get off more shots before? Yeah, of course they are. Okay, well, at least... Alright, yeah, that's fine. Shoot point blank range, why don't you? Never mind. Okay, the organ gun is going down. We're just going to throw them in there. Throw them in there. Get in there. Kill them. Okay, so far so good. Our little sort of mob of hidden units has now come out of hiding, and we've got some Iron Breakers here. We've got some Giant Slayers, Longbeards. There's also some more Longbeards. Now, you'd hope these guys could at least deal with this little force, right? I mean, we outnumber them significantly. We've got a mix of ranged units. We've got our elite cavalry. Spoilers. Nope. Is the answer. Fucking nope. Absolutely fucking not. So we're going to try and get some fanatics in here. Did you say bring them to our heights? I mean, goblins are already shorter, aren't they? Oh, God. Goblins explode. Okay, well, they're all blobbed up. Send in the fanatics. Send in. The fanatics are missing. The fanatics are they're missing. They've well, all right, that one clipped them. But that did nowhere near as much damage as it really should have. So that has already started very, very badly. That's not gone well. In come the Boar Boys then, after our failed fanatics. It does some damage. And then our Boar Boys coming in from behind as well. The Giant Slayers getting run down by the Teeth Robbers and shot to pieces by every ranged unit we have available. So far, not the worst. We've actually managed to take out the organ gun crew. Good work there. And here comes the main army. Now, they've got Ungrim. They've also got a Ghost. I don't care about him. There's Thorgrim as well. And where's their actual general? There he is. Yes, Thoric Ironbrow. And another Lord. That's right, there's 4 of the fuckers. 4 fucking armies facing poor old Grimgor and the garrison, which, let's face it, the garrison is trash. It's a trash garrison. We're screwed. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it Grimgor and Boarguts are going to go and deal with Ungrim. That's the plan. Meanwhile, our little sort of like little mob side attack, opening fire on the they're just not dying. They're just sitting there and taking it. At least the Giant Slayers are almost dead. That's something. That's something. We're getting some shots in there, so that's fine. Right, here we go. So, Grimgor fighting Ungrim, but we're taking quite a lot of damage, and that's mostly because we've been hit by poison attacks, and also the Oath of Vengeance, which has reduced our melee attack, melee defense even, to 29, and then we're being punched in the face by Giant Slayers. I didn't realise that. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy elsewhere. That means Grimgor's in a lot of trouble. And Ungrim is going down, but not as fast as... And then we get flamed. So basically, this is going very badly. In come the satchel charges as well. Things already looking a little bit dicey, and the battle's only just begun. So the Longbeard's just not dying. I mean, we've managed to kill a fair few. Or at least do a lot of damage anyway. Night Goblins actually getting some good kills. Not bad. And we've knocked out the Giant Slayers. That's pretty good. The Boar Boy's doing some good work. Ungrim's down. Ungrim has died. And Grimgor and Borgut are safe. Oh my god, but... Okay, second wave. In comes the Black Orcs. The Black Orcs going to get stuck in. Grimgor just takes out the Ghost in 2 hits. Just bops him like no chance. Okay, Grimgor, 13 kills, not bad. We need to get him over and start killing the other enemy lord. Oh my god, we're just getting roasted alive. Look how much damage those Iron Breakers do. Iron Breakers. I mean the Iron Drakes. And there's not. I can't stop them. I've got nothing to use against them. My cavalry's busy. I need to get cavalry in here before I get completely roasted. I mean, it's not supposed to be good against armour, is it? Is it? Is it? They're anti-infantry. I guess maybe they are. Okay, well, there's a break in our line, and that means the goblins are going to die. Snazdrog is having a bad time, but he managed to get a nice Cursor to Bad Moon in there. Of course, dwarves being extra magic resistant are going to take no damage from it, and immediately it drifts off and doesn't really do anything. It does go. I mean, okay, it does go over the Immortulz and debuffs them. So that's fun. Basically makes things a lot worse for us, but that's fine. The melee blob over here is not working out very well. And Thorgrim has broken through our lines and is heading right for Snaz. Oh, Snazdrog, no! Snazdrog! Leg it, little buddy. Get out of there. Run. He's off. He's gone. He's like, nope, I've had enough. He's gone. Grimgor is racing to deal with Thorgrim. Our Black Orcs have broken and are running for it. Our line's disintegrating. The Boar Boy Biggins coming back to the fight and finally taking out some of these Iron Drakes. Iron Drakes. Yeah, no, they are Iron Drakes. Iron Beards, Iron Drakes, Iron fucking God knows what else. Grimgor is now fighting Thorgrim, and we are slowly taking him down, taking big chunks out of him. There's a ghost over there, which we really should have killed, but never mind. And our army is getting surrounded by dwarf reinforcements pouring onto the battlefield, but we just don't have the units to deal with them. We don't have the units to deal with what we're dealing with here. There's just, I mean, even our cavalry couldn't knock out the Iron Drakes. They're just roasting us alive. Grimgor is slowly taking down Thorgrim. Thorgrim is dying. They've got a ghost here as well. There's King Lon Ironhammer. The ghosts are mostly just resistant to physical damage, but they're not very good against magical attacks, which means as soon as Grimgor gets his hands on them, they go down pretty fast. Grimgor is not afraid of no ghost. Unfortunately, he might be a little perturbed by a huge horde of dwarves. We're jumping in. We're going to take out Thorgrim. Let's get him. He's 1,007. Okay, the rest of our army is pretty much broken. We've still got the Night Goblins over there who are hidden. That's about it. There's some Night Goblins down here surviving. They don't have Fanatics though, if only they did. Thorgrim is down to... He's losing health. Grimgor and Borgut and some Savage Orc boys. Probably well, there's still some resistance over there. But it's yeah, the battle is turning against us. Just take down Thorgrim, Grimgor. At least do that. 134 health. 134 health, but no, unfortunately, everyone breaks, leaving Thorgrim on 134 health, and Grimgor's army is gone. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. Still, we gave him a bloody nose at least. So much so they're not actually laying siege to Kazakarak as of yet. So that's something. I mean, it's not a very big thing. No, that's what she said, but it is something. That's probably also what she said. Okay, well... Unfortunately, it's just one of those cases where we had to be lucky all the time. They only had to be lucky once. Turns out they just got lucky.
I think awful careful about what yous want to say to me.
Yeah, because Wurrzag is not in a good mood. Peace treaty? No. Nope. No peace. Oh, I forgot. We're going to have the Bjornlings land on the coast as well, aren't we? Oh, fucking hell, not those guys. Maybe they'll go and harass someone other than me. Someone take pity on me, please. Anyone? Okay, we have a rebellion there. I mean, that's actually not the worst thing that could have happened, so sure. Okay, well, we did kill Ungrim and the other lords, and also we managed to kill the other guy. Well, almost. We almost killed Thorgrim, didn't we? Like, literally one hit away. He had 134 health left. But Grimgor has got more. He's got King Hammer and Saviour. Apparently reinforced your own forces multiple times. Legend tells of a hero. Okay, sure. 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 Right, okay. Well, at least we can recruit units here. So, at the moment, we're actually in positive income because we lost Grimgor. So, with that in mind, let's get... should we get Azhag? Fuck it. You're up, Azhag. Not for long, but you're up. Okay. Now, okay, do I want Black Orcs? Yeah. I do. I do want Black Orcs. I don't think I want Boar Boys. So... Okay, so Squig Hoppers are cheaper. Quite a lot cheaper. They've got less morale, they've got more speed, they've got more melee attack, they've got slightly less melee defense, slightly less weapon strength, but they do have... I've pretty much got the same, and they're cheaper, and they've got poison attacks. Like, I know the Boar Boy Biggins are anti-large, but realistically, is that actually any use? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say the poison attacks are probably better. So let's do that. Right.
I'll crush them all.
Yes, you will, Grocker. Yes, you will. I believe in you. I believe in you. Right, having dealt with this little problem over here, we're now going to rush reinforcements north to try and stem the tide of angry little beardy people.
Use me. Spell's time.
Wurrzag? I don't really want to fight that. Can I just... I'm going to save it and then just auto-resolve and see what happens. Is it quick save? Yep. Fine, I'll take that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to occupy. Scroll Stone is a nice one. Right, upgrade this because then we can get the Mo money. Oh, we're not actually at war with them.
War. Inevitable.
Is it, though? We're not at war. Where are they? Are they even on? They might not even be on the... They must be. Warherd, they're Norskins, aren't they? Maybe we haven't met them yet. I don't think we're at war with them. So maybe they'll go and harass Tilia for me? Because that would be nice. Right, we're going to cancel that. Because we're probably not going to be able to do it. The garrison's still there. Pillars of Grungry is gone, let's be honest. But it's not... I was concerned that might have been the battle that decided the campaign. I don't think it is. It's a setback. Absolutely. I didn't realise the dwarves had that many fucking armies. But it might not be the end of the world. Fuck me, because I destroyed at least one, didn't I? So they had 6 fucking armies down here, plus this one, which is recruiting. They've got 7 armies. I've got 4, and I can't even afford them. Like, god damn it, guys. God bloody damn it. Do I want Dorks Rock? More obedience faction wide. It's really expensive. I don't think I do. Don't think I do. Okay, we're recruiting another army. We've lost the Silver Road. The dwarves have retaken it with a concerted effort on their parts. We gave them a nice big bloody nose, but not big enough, unfortunately. They just overwhelmed us with sheer weight of numbers. We were swarmed with dwarves, which isn't very lawful or thematic, but never mind. Skarsnik's rushing north to reinforce Azhag, who I'm going to replace with Grimgor as soon as we get Grimgor back, and we will... I wonder if we can...
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you down, scum, if you're...
Alright, shut up. Shut up.
Thou darest.
Your strength rank 5. Who's strength rank 1 then? Where is Chaos's 4? I've met... Wait, what? I've met the High Elves, haven't I? Their strength rank 7. Wait, where is Nagaron's 8? Oh, it's not ranking it by fucking strength rank, that's why. I've not met strength, really? Oh god, it's not Mazda Mundi, is it? Oh god.
Yes, use your words carefully.
Military access?
No.
Okay, well, thanks for thinking of me anyway. What about Dreadfleet?
Count Noctilus reigns. I can smell your fear. I always can when your kind approaches.
Well, that's good to know. Okay. Okay, but at least Archaon's shown up. You know, that is a positive. So, if we can... Now, I'm feeling pretty certain we can retake the Silver Road. We can beat the dwarves back, retake that. No worries, right? Easy peasy. So, we've got Castle Drakenhof, tick. We'll assume I can keep that. Karakate Peaks, Black Crag, Lamia. So, we just need... I need to get a military alliance with someone, or I need to send a little expedition over here to capture Sartosa, Mornington Crescent, and Skavenblight, all of which I believe are on the city list. Maybe Skavenblight. Oh, Skavenblight is... yeah, Mornington Crescent and Sartosa. So, that would not be the end of the world. We could potentially do that.
It spews forth sound, but I fail to understand it.
Ah, you'll get there. Right, and the Wood Elves are having a bit of trouble. Having a bit of trouble. Because Bretonia... Wait, is Bretonia strength rank 1? No, it's strength rank 9. So actually the Wood Elves are beating it. Hopefully Wood Elves can retake that. If we can get a military alliance with Orion, we get the Oak of Ages. If we can get a military alliance with the Dark Elves, we get Nagarons. If we get a military alliance with the Dreadfleet, we get the Galleon's Graveyard. That's 3. Then we just need... Then we've got Castle Drakenhof. So then we just need 4 of our own. It's doable. It's doable. It's going to be tough, but I think it can still be done, despite the loss we've just suffered. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Wurrzag campaign.